That is,
Uh,
my goodness.
yeah. What do you mean by
So
someone absorbed
how's that even
almost everyone?
possible?
Yeah, I don't think even
That couldn't even be possible.
not even Blue Leader has that kind of power.
Would we have been absorbed? Would we have been absorbed?
I don't
Like
think so,
if
because
we were not here.
we weren't here, so we wouldn't have been absorbed. We were probably still in Darklight's
No, like
universe whenever this
if we were
happened.
here.
I think we're playing Darklight's world when
Yeah.
this happened.
I guess we should consider ourselves lucky. But wait. What if he's there? What if my butler was there? That would be unfortunate.
I mean, you could always try hailing him in at some point.
True. So someone, but still, that shouldn't even be possible. Wouldn't someone have to manually just absorb everyone slowly? Were we gone for that long?
Dude, there's a thing that most people don't know. Even only Blue Steves are supposed to know, and even then, very few knew. Um, so there's a pocket dimension in our universe that holds a blue-colored flame that is connected to 98% of all life in our universe. If you get in there and absorb the energy out of that, it's basically eating up 98% of the souls in the universe. It includes the world beyond and the
Well,
world
explain
below.
something. Wait, who
It
can even
affects the Demon
access it?
Steves too.
Wait,
It's a
if I don't
very
know
well
about
hidden
this, wouldn't
pocket
that mean it's
dimension.
just a select
Not even
few?
Blue, not even Blue Leader knows where it is. He just knows it exists. So
Not
whoever
many
did
people
this
know that
must have been
exists. Like
deliberately
I wasn't
searching
aware of
for it.
that. And I'm possibly the greatest Blue Steve, or at least former Blue Steve, but still.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot you were originally Blue Steve until I turned you to this.
Yes. And you were a Blue Steve.
I
We are
am Blue Steve
we are the
right now.
greatest we are the greatest Blue Steves slash former Blue Steves of this universe.
We still are technically Blue Steves despite our physical appearances. Our base form is a Blue Steve. If something were to
I
happen
mean
to
you're a Blue
I mean,
Steve right now because of the rainbow.
I forgot that time's here. Um we could always have time Steve revert us back to normal if we ever really wanted to. To how we originally were.
No, I don't need that.
I mean, at any
Especially if
point
this
in our
guy.
lives, if we were ever to want to go back to normal and live whatever lives we lived before this, we could.
Why would
Especially if we
I
get
can do
locked
I
in
can do
a
so
near
much with
irreversible
how
form.
I can do
Speaking
so
of
much with
the
this more than I ever could
forms,
previously. Why would I want to lose it?
eh, saying it's an option because we do have time, Steve. Let me guess, Professor.
Yes,
This is
indeed.
a extraction machine of some kind. Let me get. So is yes. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lock me in and try to see if the crystals are still in me because I want to see if my theory is right
Um,
or not.
that would be smart.
Yeah. Don't want dormant
There
chromatic
must be
crystals
some
sitting
sort of
inside me.
thing connected.
Don't want to randomly turn into Rainbow
Well,
Steve.
let's see what happens. Uh, I guess I'll. No, no, you stay, you stay. All right. 5, 4, 3,
Okay.
2, 1. I
Yeah.
thought that worked.
I was right. I still
How
had
did
no
you
absorbed.
touch power?
Uh,
But
I'm
if this
Yeah,
being
the
was able
energy on
to
the
absorb
crystals is
90,
ridiculously low.
if this being was able to absorb 98% of the Steves,
Not just
how are we supposed to beat
Steve's.
him?
Not just Steve's. I said 98% of all life in the entire universe.
Oh,
That
oh,
includes animals.
um, o- okay, well, animals are weak, but still,
I know.
probably some sort of life force energy when you accumulate enough of it.
It
How are we supposed to beat him?
Not sure. Um,
What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? How can we beat him?
not sure.
What
Although
kind of sources of power do we have? We have a rainbow
Bartholomew,
crystal. We have the light crystal via me.
that's the thing, Bartholomew. We can't risk whoever did this getting a hold of the light crystal. Or you.
No, we
Especially the
can't.
type of power you have.
Yes, yes, I see. We should stay
You
under the radar. Not just me, but you as well, and especially Reverse here. Well, not just especially him, but like including him.
well, reverse is just
We all should
who's
stay
it's just
ironically in the shadows.
reverse is Farmer Blue merged with a bunch of chromatics after he became the old
I
professor's
know that's still a lot of
apprentice.
power.
Not
The
really. The
point
power's
is
kind
is
of
that we
mellowed
should
out.
we should stay.
Sure,
It
all the
doesn't
souls
matter.
that are in, all
We
the extra
can't even
souls
let him
in
get
there
in
are
the
gone.
slightest
It's
of
literally,
advantages.
actually, hang on. Yeah,
Please, please.
all the extra
We
souls
need
in there
we
are
need to find.
gone. It's literally just Farmer's soul left in here.
Can we focus on the more important thing? Like, making sure he doesn't find us. We should hide. We shouldn't give up,
What
but we
what
should make
I'm
sure
gonna
he can't
do is
find
I'm
us.
gonna be here with Professor formulating a plan, and you should find somewhere to set up a little hiding outpost. It's kind of like an outpost or a camp
Yes.
or something, where you just hide away.
I'll
And
go I'll
if
go
we need
see.
you,
We should
I
figure
can
out
just
if he has
teleport
any
to you with the
weaknesses.
crystals. Again, you're a blue, you're light crystal. You're a blue Steve that became a light Steve from a light crystal. I created the light crystal of these crystals. So,
So
if I
you
ever
should
need to
be a bit
find
more
you,
gone
I
to it.
could just teleport to you with the crystals. Because your powers
Alright.
are
But
the light crystal's an extension of the chromatic crystals, and it's merged into you.
we
So,
need to find we need
if
to find a
I
way.
can just teleport myself to the crystal, and it teleports
Yes,
me to
we
you.
know, we know. We don't need too much talking. We need to we need to figure out if he has any weaknesses and exploit as many weaknesses as possible. It isn't like if he's really that much of a threat, any and all weaknesses have to be used against him. And I know he's that much of a threat because 98% of all life forms were absorbed by him.
He is a very large threat, which is why we can't let him getting
He's
his
almost as
hands
bad as
on
the
you.
darkness itself if he isn't even connected to the darkness.
I don't sense
That's why
darkness
that
at
means he
play, and if
needs to be
anything,
eradicated.
I don't sense darkness at play, and if anything, if anything, Dark Steve would be in charge of the darkness, and wouldn't let stuff like that happen.
Ugh.
Remember, Dark Steve was Blue
I'd hate
Guard.
to say it. I'd hate to say it.
You,
I'd hate to say it. But if Dark Steve's still around, we may have a purpose for him. May need him to use, out of all things, the darkness. Funny, we may have to rely on the darkness, which is so odd given the circumstances.
I do have a couple last
No,
resort
these aren't
maneuvers that I have
circumstances.
planned. I've, while we were in Darklight's world, I did a bit of studying on the powers of the crystals, and learned a few interesting secrets I'm going to keep to myself.
What would
And we'll
that
use
be?
them if the need ever arises. You don't need
Well,
to
the
find
need
that out
seems to
yet.
clearly be arising. We need all sources of power we can get.
Thing
Even
is,
if
the
it seems
crystals are pretty
never
drained, so I
worth it.
can't use my last resorts right now anyways. I have to let the crystals charge back up.
And we use this
And that
time to
could take
prepare.
time.
Wait. We watch and wait and prepare
Yeah.
and exploit and find any weaknesses he has and
You should
exploit them as
go
much as
into hiding,
possible.
Bartholomew.
Yes, I will. I plan to. I suspect no. I do hope that you two also go so we can't find you. We can't have any
I mean,
sort
I
of
assume Professor
suspicious
put up
that we
some
carry even
kind
if
of
it's small amounts of
field
power.
in the area to mask our life energy
We need to
signatures.
close this power gap between him and us. I will not allow us to lose. This is my world too.
Go.
Anyone's gonna
You should
thrive.
start going to
It's not
hide
gonna be
light.
him. Yes, I know. You
Go
too,
any
you should probably
direction,
find
really.
somewhere that isn't as obvious.
Yeah, you start finding a place.
He's gonna find you too as well. Yeah, I know.
Eventually.
It's like,
Thing is,
that's right.
we just
No,
re-entered.
seriously, find some place to hide. Find some place to hide.
It'll take a while for
I've
our
got my own hiding places. I have
life energy.
contingency plans for hiding places.
Our
I'm
alright.
going.
You realize it'll
Just
take us a while for our souls to
actually
blip
listen
back
to me.
onto the
Don't be
map because
stupid.
we've been away. We've been outside our universe for long enough where the universe thinks we're dead. Once the universe
Well,
adjusts to us being
he
back,
might have
he'll
noticed.
build a
He might have
sense.
noticed the surge of energy. We can't stay here. Not just me. You too. Need to find some place. I hope you've got a
The
place.
dimensional energy isn't
I
gonna
hope you
tip
do.
him off. He's just gonna, if anything, he's gonna believe it's Steve's trying to, like Blue Steve's coming out of the spirit world or something to figure out what's happening. And if he thinks it's a problem,
Okay,
he'll
good. But
come.
still, he might still try to search for everything. Don't stay here for too long.
Alright.
He
Go,
will find.
Bartholomew.
I am. You just need to make sure you don't make the mistake you're trying to stop me from making.
Alright. Let's figure out what we're gonna do. Oh, goodness. This is easy. I bet Vegeta's pretty strong. Still, I'm much more powerful than Lotus. Soul Strike! You're no match for me, minions. Well, this power is a lot. Well, there's a lot of power. I wonder how you guys can keep up for. Soul Strike! Soul Strike! Die! Soul. Fire! Soul. Strike! Ah! Oh! Ah! The hell was that? Ah! Oh! Ah! 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 Guards! Stand guard at the perimeter. Make sure no one comes near the base. Stand guard. One of you stand at the door. Both of you run around in perimeter circling the border in opposite directions. One go left, other go right. Oh, what the hell was that? I need to take a break and figure out what the hell that was. This isn't good. We're low on supplies. There aren't many animals, if any, left since everybody disappeared. Jeez. Yellow, it's not the time for your weird experimental product. That probably doesn't even do anything good for our bodies. We don't have animals for meat. Food. Technically it is, I guess. But I just don't. Uh, does anyone know what we can do for food? Because we're running pretty low. Besides your experimental cheese stuff, Yellow. Do you have any ideas, Red? You have any ideas, Red? Not asking Yellow because he keeps offering his weird cheese thing, and I don't want to try it. Quit throwing cheese around. Eh. Yellow, stop. Not the moment, but I agree with you, Blue. It's been hard finding food for all of us. And Green's asleep again. Hang on, I go look. What? Okay. Come on, Green. Come on. Let's try and heal you her soul again. Don't know why his soul is withering doing this. Come on, heal. Come on. My powers are weakened due to the state everything's in. Best I can do is put patch jobs on his soul. Are you in there, Green? I am back. How in the world? What? Hang on. I'm gonna throw bread on Green's face until he wakes up. Bunch of bread slapped his face. That should wake him up. Alright. Is there anybody here? Nobody's here. Let's see. This is just a nightmare situation to deal with. Almost everyone completely disappeared. Even the spirit world got drained out. Almost completely. And everyone that was left in the spirit world got booted out. So, something's going on. Just gotta make sure no mean, bad-looking person comes by. This is a nightmare situation to be living in. You sleep and I keep watch, and you and I can take turns. Alright. Good night. I can feel the crystal slowly recharging. This is an absolute nightmare to be dealing with. This is annoying. Should keep that on, you and I agree. Yeah, I'll keep track of the recharge process. Just charging slower than it normally does. So I'm afraid something happened to it, or is happening to them. I mean, it's a little slower than normal rate. But then again, I have jumped between universes multiple times while being merged with them. Or absorbed with them or something. You know, like I jumped universes twice while I was merged with them. So they probably got withered down some by that. Maybe. Um Why do I sense a weird presence? Do you also sense that? I sense something heading towards our way. A little, yeah. I don't. What? Dark Steve?